Gardner, Montana. Okay, we're back into familiar territory here, civilization. This is Livingston. This is where we're gonna just stay for overnight, and probably just flop down the hotel and watch some football. So anyway,
yeah, right.
Right. We're leaving Livingston on day 13 and headed west on 90 towards Butte on our way to Missoula. We'll have another just one night stopover on our way to our destination, Sandpoint, Idaho. And it looks like the weather is going to be pretty nice for us today, but not as hot as what I hear it is back at home.
Right now it's 51.
51 degrees. Paula's driving, so Krista, I'm not using the camera while driving, but I will do that in the future.
And this is Montana. We're still in Montana.
Yeah, we'll be in Montana all day. This probably the most trucks that we've seen on our trip. As right now, I'm going through these windy roads, heading towards I believe Billings, Montana, I think is our next town that we're going to be going by. Because if it's like all the rest of these towns, you don't know that you've gone by them because they're just kind of flat and small and you can't see the buildings for the trees or whatever. But anyway. Paula had a question. She wonders how many, what is it, dear? How many?
The average square miles per person in Montana.
How many square persons per mile are there in Montana? Jonathan?
You just said square persons, Michael.
Yeah, I know. That's what I want to know. How many square persons per mile are there in Montana? I mean, look around you just to give you a hint of this. I'm sure will help you. Because this is what we're looking at the whole time.
Correct answer to this gets a cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat, yeah. We just passed a sign that these are my 2 big feet here up in the window. I'm not driving, ha 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 ha. Now we're passing some major, big trucks, earth moving.
Yeah, as we're going down the mountain.
Yeah, we just crossed the Western Continental Divide here. The sign said we're about 6,300 some odd feet in elevation. And now we're going to head down. And still in Montana. And we're just, I'm 7 miles from Butte. I thought it was Billings, but it's Butte. There's a little town below.
Maybe we'll find out what a butte is today.
A butte? Well, as in Montana, it's a city or town. All right, this is a butte, and this happens to be Butte, Montana. So now we know that this is a butte, as in the geological, I guess, or the terrain type, topographical feature of a butte. And again, this is Butte, Montana, and we just rolled into it, and looks like it's a fairly good sized little town. Whoops. Camera slipped away from the butte. There it is. Just kind of focusing in on that butte as we're rolling down Interstate 90 West. Butte, Montana. We're rolling into the historic district of Butte, Montana.
Crossing Silverbow Creek.
Silverbow Creek here. And these are mining operations, and I don't know if they're historic ones now that they're not operating, but anyway, they're kind of dotting all over the area here. And now we're looking back onto Butte. Just an old town. Okay, now we're gonna go down. There's a Club 13, and there's the Bronx Supper Club Italian Cuisine. These are all old buildings. Out west, old.
Go left up here.
No, go right. Okay, we're looking at some snow-capped mountains up ahead on our way to Missoula, Montana. The Rocky Mountains come up into Montana, and I assume that these mountains, even though they have their own individual names, are part of the Rocky Mountain system here. I don't know if we'll be crossing those or not. They are in a western direction, and we are headed west, as that sign says, West Missoula.